Please welcome back to this channel. If you're new here, my name is Belinda's channel. Thank you so much for all the love and support. Don't forget to please subscribe to this channel, turn on notifications so that anytime I upload a video, you will be the first person to be notified. To my returning subscribers, to those people that share my videos, leave commentaries, and also educate each and every one of ours. You guys are the so lovely. So I came across this video on my For You page on TikTok, and I thought to share with you guys where there is actually a breaking news of TP trying to invade Mexico, and this actually got a lot of people reacting, and I was able to put up some of those stitches. I'm just going to roll the clip as well as the stitches I was able to put together. Please leave me your own thoughts in the comment section of what you think of this video, and please do not forget that we do not support any form of bullying and harassment. We are just here for educational and informative purposes. Alright, lovelies, let's dive into it.
We have some major breaking news right now. Donald Trump is preparing for a soft invasion of Mexico, per latest reporting from Rolling Stone. Rolling Stone is suggesting that Donald Trump's advisors would like to put boots on the ground, American boots on the ground, in Mexico to target the cartels in Mexico. And according to a senior Trump advisor quoted by Rolling Stone, it's not a matter of whether or not they will do this quote-unquote soft invasion, it's by how much. And the soft invasion could include anything from drone strikes on cartel infrastructure to putting in place quote-unquote kill teams to go and target cartel leaders on Mexican soil. Now, it's not unprecedented to have DEA agents in Mexico for cartel-related operations, but this type of operation that Rolling Stone is talking about is much bigger. And I'm sure the Mexican government is not going to be too fond of it if that were to occur, especially given the current posture between the United States and Mexico, with Donald Trump proposing 25% tariffs on all Mexican goods. In any event, comment below your thoughts, spread the word, follow along for all the news you need to know about, and feel free to go on Rolling Stone and read the full story there.
So he's not even the president yet, and he's threatening to invade Mexico. An article came out today in Rolling Stone saying that Trump is threatening to invade Mexico. You elected him. You said he put no man in harm's way. He's never started any wars. He's never done this. He's never done that. What's he doing? And you're supporting him. He wants to go into our southern border country that he wants to send all the people back to, so he wants to send them back and then bomb them. So if that's what you want as your president, that's what you got. MAGA, you elected this, you deal with him, you figure out a way to keep this man from getting us into World War III. You talk about Biden putting us in wars? Let me tell you, you don't want Mexico attacking back after we sent all the guns over to the cartel. You're the idiots, and you don't even see it. So come after me all you want, but you elected this piece of crap.
I spent 3 months in Mexico. I lived in Cancun, Playa del Carmen, and Merida. In all three of those places, one of the things that was very unsettling for me was the police presence with their heavy artillery. So now Donald Trump is talking about a war and invading Mexico. And I just can't help to think about how that will definitely impact and affect Americans who are currently living in Mexico. I don't know what else to say, but I knew that Mexico was not for me for one of those reasons. Is we don't have a good relationship with Mexico, and it's just not a place I would want to live. How do you feel about it?
Yeah. Now keep in mind, a lot of us saw this coming. I should have made a bigger stink about it every time he said something about not having started any new unrests around the world, because he was also talking about basically using the same machinery and the same weaponry in Mexico against the cartels. How did you not know he was going to be basically starting a WAR against Mexico? Because quite frankly, that is exactly what's happening here. That is exactly what he told you he was going to do. He just used prettier words for you so that you could see it through your crayons. I'm going to have to buy some crayons to make this a little easier to understand for some people.
That man is unhinged, Donald Trump. Not you, creator. If you enter a foreign nation with military force without their consent, we've done it with consent. We did it in Kuwait. I wasn't there quite yet. I went a little bit later. If you enter a nation without its consent, that's war. You're declaring war. If Mexico says, America, you can help us with the cartels and your troops are allowed in, then it's not war. That's what happened in Kuwait. We didn't declare war on Kuwait. We were helping Kuwait. And Kuwait agreed. When a country doesn't agree, that's a fucking war. You can call it whatever the fuck you want. That's war. If you send my ass into somebody else's country that did not want me there, loaded for bear with fucking grenades and fucking rounds, you just declared war is what the fuck you did. You know, some countries back down. Mexico cannot beat us. However, if you were to declare war on Mexico, our allies are going to turn against us. They won't fight us, but they won't be our friend no more. That's not a good thing, because we have a lot of enemies, and they have very large populations. China, India, Russia. Russia's population isn't that big, but China and India is. We need to get rid of this fucking asshole. He is actively trying to destroy this country before he knows he's dying. He knows he is. He's in the end stages of dementia, and he fucking knows it. And he's trying to take us all down with him. Fuck that motherfucker. We are not declaring war on Mexico. Mexico is our friend. I don't give a fuck what you think about Latinos. Mexico is our fucking friend. Always has been. Despite the shit we did to them. And Canada is our friend too. And now he wants to turn... Fuck him! I am so sick of this motherfucker. Could somebody get rid of him, please?
So, instead of talking with allies, he wants to fight. And now he wants to invade one of them. If that ain't some colonizing shit right there, I tell you what. Woo, child, honey, woo. Woo, boy, when he says he wants to go back to 1793, he actually fucking meant it. Wow.
We have some major...
So, Donald Trump was the peace president, the one that was running anti-war campaigns. But now he's wanting to invade Mexico. Is it because Miss President sent you a little letter that you couldn't read?
Scheinbaum can't stand him. She already told him actions have consequences as far as the tariffs are concerned. I mean, what the fuck is he thinking? He's going to fuck around and we're all going to find out.
I guess I shouldn't be surprised considering Israel did this literally a year ago, saying that they were going in to get rid of Hamas, when in actuality they were going to conduct the genocide of the Palestinian people. Why would I think that a nation who is allied with that kind of country wouldn't be trying to pull the exact same thing in our neighboring country? We are cooked, people, and there is going to be no coming back from this.
He's not fucking doing that. Like, no. 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 You're not going to send millions, okay, tens of thousands, millions of people to a place that you're planning on invading. Are you fucking stupid? No. No. This is stupid. This is stupid as shit. This is stupid.
Go follow Aaron Parnas. He is a great reporter. But this little story here, which I'm getting ready to go find on the internet and read more about, has got to be the stupidest thing I have ever heard in my life as of today. We're going to go invade Mexico and take out the cartels. I'm just blinking because I can't believe this level of stupidity really does exist in the world. Do you know how heavily armed the cartels are? Do you know what kind of connections they may have actually to the Mexican government? I'm really going to say this with all my heart and soul. I'll wait till I see it happen. This man blusters about. I don't care what the Heritage Foundation wants him to do. But unless this is Putin back in this foolishness, which I doubt it is, I'm going to wait and see. Because literally, this is the stupidest shit I've ever heard of. Pardon my language. Why are we going to go south of the border to go take out cartels? Cartels are much bigger than Mexico. A lot of them are in South America. A lot of them are in Europe. A lot of them are in Africa. For farfignugan's sake, somebody please pull Trump's head out of his ass or find the advisor that did this and sit them down and tell them, no, we're not doing any of this. Because this is the stupidest thing I've heard in quite some time. And I'm just going to sit and wait. I believe it when I see it. Y'all do with this information what you will. But again, go follow Aaron. He's amazing.
Y'all make this far too easy. It's like taking candy from a baby to make you look bad in these comments and with this response. Because you said that with your whole chest like you knew what you were talking about, and I know for a damn fact you don't know shit. That's for sure. You don't know what you're talking about, because if you did, you wouldn't say that. But yeah, that's between me and you. Now, are you wrong? Are you asking me with your whole chest out? Yes. On so many levels. Are you so absolutely 1,000% wrong? Well, let's get right to it, right? Are you on the wrong side of humanity? Sorry, I had to pause for a minute. I'm at the airport. Are you on the wrong side of history? Humanity? Compassion and empathy? Oh, absolutely. I started to doubt if you guys even have a heart, but I digress. It's like the Tin Man and the Wizard of Oz. But now, you said, again, you say that with your whole chest like you can't be wrong. Your president who cannot formulate a sentence or a clear thought on his own is going to fix what? What? The economy, inflation? It's only at 2.4. What are you talking about? Unemployment is at 3.8. The GDP is at $2 to $3. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? We got a healthy supply and demand of oil and gas that we don't need to produce any more oil. But if you did a little bit of research, you do that. If you did a little bit of reading and comprehended, you know that, right? So yeah, you're wrong on every level, especially the one about being humane, especially the one about humanity, right? You people don't read or research anything. And even if you did, you wouldn't believe it. You know why? Because you just want to continue your rhetoric. In a long time in history, it's been okay to be biased against other races, other genders, right? That's what you really support. It can't be his economy, because we know that he ruined it. And he's going to ruin it with his tariffs. And people are telling you, tariffs are not imposed on the foreign side. They're imposed on the domestic side. And it doesn't matter how many economists tell you that. You don't believe it. And you know why I say that? Because your president don't even know how a tariff works. But I digress. Are you wrong that science isn't real? Yes. Are you wrong that black lives don't matter? Yes. Are you wrong that love isn't love? Yes. You are so wrong on everything, right? Because people like you forgot what it was to be human. But I digress. Yes, ma'am, sir, you're wrong about everything. Now, before you come back, do your research. Don't come back in here all puffed up with emotion. Tell me I'm wrong. Go ahead and look it up. And tell me that I'm wrong about everything I just said. Bet. You can't. Have a great day.
If you think Trump is going to deport 20 million undocumented migrant workers, you'd be incorrect. It's going to be a lot worse than that. He's not going to deport them, because that would just simply tank the economy. Undocumented migrant workers make up a buttload of the agricultural workforce in America, so it would completely cripple that. What he's going to do is he's going to incarcerate them, shove them in private prisons, and then use the 13th Amendment to put them to slave labor. That's it. There's a reason that that the stock prices of private prisons completely skyrocketed once Trump was re-elected again. Just think about it.
A concentration camp in Texas? Maybe that sounds like an overreaction, and maybe it is. When we're discussing that 1,400-acre ranch in Starr County, the Texas Land Commissioner Don Buckingham has just offered up to the Trump administration as a detainment site for what they're calling the biggest mass deportation operation in world history. But just for clarity, let's look at the definition of a concentration camp as presented by Wikipedia. They say, a concentration camp is a form of internment camp for confining political prisoners or politically targeted demographics, such as members of national or minority ethnic groups on the grounds of state security or for exploitation or punishment. Prominent examples of historic concentration camps include the mass internment of Japanese American citizens by the U.S. during the Second World War, the Nazi concentration camps, which later morphed into extermination camps, and the Soviet labor camps or gulags. So, ethnic targeting, check. The premise of state security, double check. A political component, triple check. What kind of conditions can we expect in this facility? What if the home countries of these detainees refuse to take them back? Texas may have just volunteered itself as a center for what borders on ethnic cleansing. The whole world is watching, and so are we at Progress Texas. I'm Chris Mosier in Austin. Lots more in today's Daily Dispatch. Find it everywhere you stream great podcasts.
Like, seriously, lovelies, all of this happening is just like a joke. Like, it's just so funny. The highest percentage of people that actually voted for him, the highest percentage of POC people that actually elected him to be in an office is the same people he wants to invade. Oh my God. Like, seriously, is this a dream? Is this for real? Like, seriously, lovelies, these Hispanic and Mexican people, like, that actually voted for TP, I wish that they are seeing all of this. I just hope that they are seeing all of this, and I actually want to see their reaction. I want to see their facial expression. I want to see Angel Rodriguez and his kind. I just want to see how or what they have to say about this. But the thing is that I keep on looking for them, keep on looking, you know, to actually see what they have to say, their commentaries, and it's as if they're all just in the comment sections. They are not out there to maybe give their own opinion of what they think. They're all hiding their faces and, you know, being under the comment sections. And most of them actually have automatically turned to the blue side, because it's as if a lot of people are claiming or wanting to be. I'm not one of them, because I have tried my possible best to look for stitches of these people to actually see and know what they have to say, but no, they are hiding behind comment sections. And, you know, like, seriously, how can the most percentage of people who actually put you in are actually the ones that you want to start first from? This is just so hilarious. Like, seriously, like I said, nobody's laughing at anyone. Nobody's, you know, because definitely this might affect a lot of people. But the thing is that the finding out didn't even take a long time. It came so fast. It actually came super fast. Like, seriously, what is this? I don't understand how you knew exactly what his campaign is all about. You knew his policies. It was all written there, black and white. Everyone can see He has constantly talked about how he has a problem with undocumented or neutralized citizens. But no, you still just want to go ahead because you want to prove a point. Just like one, comments I read somewhere where somebody was like, okay, he's actually a Hispanic person. He was like, yeah, I voted for him. I clicked whitey, and I voted for him because I know that they see us as pan-colored. Are you dreaming? Like, are you dreaming? Are you still in dilemma? Like, you do not understand what is going on. You still see yourself as pan-colored. That's why you think that, oh, he will not come for us because he sees us as one of them. Like, one of you, something that even one of his own might be as affected in terms of all of the benefit they used to have or get. Like, seriously, I just hope that some of these people that, especially this Hispanic, the 70-something%, I think they are seeing this. I think they are seeing what is happening. They are seeing what people that looks like me have been saying for a very long time. People, there are a lot of people, especially POC people, think that they have nothing to offer. But this was the same people that is trying to save everyone else. But you guys do not want to be saved. Like, they tried all their best. They are always on the war front. But when it's time for the beneficiaries, like the benefit of all of their struggles comes, they get disappointed over and over again. What is happening? Like, is this actually what you guys really want? I'm asking the percentage of people that actually wanted him in the office. Like, I hope this is just of good. I really hope that this is of good. This invasion is of good. I know what it is. When all of these things started, the other ones will want to respond, and the response will come back with all of the back and forth response. And do you think it's going to end well? We just wish that there would be a dialogue that made everything calm. A lot of people was, with this impression, but every other POC, like when he's in the office, all of the WAR that has been all over the social plan, both from PAL and every other thing, we go to a stop. But no, it's as if it just started. It's as if there is no one that is perfect after all. No one is perfect. It is only perfect when you want to make it so. So after all, there is no one, there is no savior. Like, I just wish that nothing happens and there'll be a dialogue and there's nothing like WAR, but the way things are moving and the way the invasion, like, this is just so ridiculous, lovelies. I wish people really, were very, very straightforward with their findings, took their time without like leaving sentiment aside, without getting emotions to rip you all of the things you are out to benefit, And I even heard that there is a camp that is being built to actually put all of those documented people, and after all, you know what next? Like, this has actually been the plan all along, and this has actually been out there. It is the plan and everyone knows, but it's just that people are just so deaf. It's just that it is only people that looks like understand all of these tactics. I know a lot of people have a problem with, we don't want a female, we don't want a POC person, we don't want, whatsoever. But I don't think that if she was to be the one, most of these things will be happening. I don't know. Everyone has their own policies on the way at which they want to run the economy. But there's, a teacher I saw, somebody was like saying, you don't even have an economy as a POC. As a person of color, you don't even have an economy. The economy you're trying to like, oh, economy is better than women's rights and blah blah. You do not even have the economy. The economy are controlled by capitalists, and you are not even. So what are you fighting for? What are you to gain? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. The only thing you get to gain is to be to be deported back and be invaded. That is it. When he was like, what do you think that you are supposed to get? Nothing. The economy this, economy that, you are not even included in the economy. So what are you saying? What is all of this economy thing all about? Because the economy, the people that benefited, like, you know this yourself, but no, somebody was there to actually put everyone, you know, at least take everyone along. But you chose that. No, I don't want that. I just want someone that will show me Pepe. According to my dialogue, someone that will show you Pepe. This is what you want. Anyway, lovelies, why not just, leave me your own thoughts in the comment section of what you think of this video. We are still praying that at the end of the day, things, goes back to normal, and all of this thing will just come and go. It's just like a phase in life. It's a come and go, and every other person will be okay. I hope so, and I pray strongly, and I believe at the end of the day things are going to be fine. Anyways, lovelies, leave me your own thoughts in the comment section. Subscribe to this channel, please, if you're here to do that, and I will see you, lovelies, when I upload the next one. Please, why not just leave me your own thoughts in the comment section of what you think of this video. And please do not forget that we do not support any form of bullying and harassment. We are just here for educational and informative purposes. If you've not subscribed to this channel up to this extent, please do again hit here to click on the subscription button, like this video, and I will see you, lovelies, when I upload the next